Looks super weird. I'm like, what is going on? But it's because it was short diet. Short. All right. Oh. Welcome back, guys. Double tap that screen if you're just logging in. Finish up with cardio, down 94 pounds. Down 94 pounds, time to keep going. Pretty sure I jacked up my toe earlier. Put up, Hulk. How many calories I burn in an hour? About 500. About 500, actually probably close to 550 calories in an hour. So I usually do 65 minutes at a 4-point speed and try to, at a 4-point speed, usually I do 4.3 miles in 65 minutes. So I do cardio 6 days a night. Guys, if you're just logging on, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I would truly, truly appreciate that. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday? That's way off. Okay, all good. Like whatever you think it is, buddy. Either way, the more you move your body, the more weight you're gonna lose. Because again, like it's crazy to think, 17 months ago I was 303 pounds, super out of shape, and like everybody's been yelling at me about like you're doing your cardio wrong and you're eating wrong and you're not lifting weights right, and I'm like, guys, this is crazy. Like I've lost 94 pounds doing what I'm doing. Like why would I change it if it's currently working? Like I'm still losing weight, I'm still cutting up, like I feel great, I'm healthy, I don't have to be put on blood pressure medications. Like everything's moving in the right direction. Why would I change that? What up, Jarvis? How you doing, man? So like I said, I'm down 94 pounds in 17 months of old-fashioned, just like doing things the right way. Whew. I'm 240. I'll do stairs for 30 minutes. Load of this and that. I'm not gonna argue with you, buddy. This is what the treadmill says. Like it is what it is. Guys, if you're new in here, double tap that screen, hit that like button. Guys, let's see if we get up to 10 likes in the first few minutes. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Welcome in, Vicky. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Freddie. Hopefully y'all are having a beautiful day. We just started our cardio. We lifted biceps, triceps, forearms, abs. We worked out for about an hour and 25 minutes already. Then I talked to the family for a while. And you look like you're 200 to 210. I am 210. Like I weigh probably 210 exactly right now if I had to guess. And so at my lightest, I was down to 208.6. But then I had an epic cheat meal on Saturday and I ate a lot. I ate a lot on Saturday. Guys, there's 27 of y'all beautiful folks in here. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, head up, hit that follow button. Let's see if we can get 5 of y'all beautiful folks. Hit that like, give us 10 likes for the live. I truly appreciate that. What up, Prime? How you doing, man? What up, Fort? Well, bro, I've been watching that stomach get smaller and smaller. Hey, Smith, it's crazy. Like, I was thinking like before, like it used to literally just like come out and like flip and like hang over with like the loose skin and stuff. But recently, like with the extra weight I've lost, between the weight I've lost and like I've been putting like a collagen oil on it, like I feel like the skin from here to here has really started to firm up, and I've lost like a significant amount of like the stomach, so it feels great. Dude, no gay, you look good, bro. Thanks, Coco Joe, or Kojo. I appreciate that, man. Thanks, C, for that follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, first seen you like 60 days ago. You were way smaller or way better now. Thanks. Yes, Hogger, that's kind of where I'm at, man. Like, whatever works, works. Like, I always tell everybody, like, you got to figure out what works for you. Like, if a certain exercise works for you, if a certain cardio works for you, if a certain form of food works for you, like, I'm going to tell you, you got to do the carnivore diet, you got to do the Mediterranean diet, you've got to do this, you got to do that. Like, you just literally got to find out what works for you. I was just about to say collagen. Yeah, Sad Davis. So I started doing a collagen oil. It's got like other stuff in it too. And so I recommend putting it on right after you get out of the shower. So that way you lock in the moisture that you already kind of have there. So I've been doing it after I get done doing cardio, or after I take a shower at night. And then do it also after I take a shower in the morning, because I take a shower at night because I don't want to go to bed all nasty, but I also take a shower in the morning because I want to be fresh when I go to work. So what's your chest routine, dog? I need to get on that level. Spencer, head up, hit that subscribe button, man. And my chest routine, I do roughly the same thing every single time. I do 4 sets of 4, so I lift super heavy. 4 sets of 4, and then I do 8 sets of other press exercises, and then I do roughly 6 sets of flies. I do standard flies this way, and then I do cable flies from underneath. Welcome back, Sam. Welcome in, Dylan. Welcome in, Merbra. Guys, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that. As I think we are 3 subscribers away from 4510. So hit that subscribe button. Show some love. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Whew. We're 7 minutes into our 65 minutes of cardio. What up, lady? How you doing? Beef, chicken, and pork collagen. Can't get the stomach. Sad Davis, really? Yeah, so I've been putting on that oil. I put it on twice a day, and I've noticed a huge difference since I started doing it. What up, Singer? What up, Dylan? Hey, lady. Guys, keep tapping those screens. Keep hitting those like buttons. Continue showing that love. I truly, truly appreciate that, guys. Oh, you sweaty looking good. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Whew. I'm trying to grind. I am all about trying to get to where I want to get. I want to get down to 203, which at 203 will be exactly 100 pounds of weight loss. So I've lost 94 pounds so far. My biggest was 303. My smallest so far was 208.6. I think it was 208.6. It's either 0.6 or 0.4, but either way, 208 something. And I felt amazing that day. And then like the next day I had my scheduled cheat meal, so I kind of ballooned up a little bit. But guys, like as ecstatic as I was to see 208 on that scale was just like a feeling I don't know if you guys could ever understand. Like it was amazing. Like my goal for this week, I would love at some point this week to be at 207.5, 207.8, something like 207 something would be a huge, huge, huge win. So, what up, Mar? How you doing, bro? Flex it out. Feeling strong. That's all right, Dylan, man. I appreciate you when you make them. Guys, if you haven't got a chance to, go take a look at the video I posted earlier. It's the first time I posted a longer video. It's a little over 3 minutes. And it starts like the origin story of like why I started losing weight. So go take a look at that video, watch the whole thing, leave a comment on it. And it kind of starts the story of like what happened, how I got hurt at the water park, how I got shamed, and the whole reason why I started this whole journey of like fat loss and losing weight. So like it was that day, like I broke my toes going down a water slide. It was a whole event, but go take a look at that video. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Hi, handsome. What up, Claudia? How you doing today? Guys, we are 3 likes away from 20 likes for this live already. Double tap that screen. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Let's keep it going. And if you're watching on TT over here, hit that follow, hit that subscribe, show some love. I would truly appreciate that, guys. Just still trying to grind it out. And then when we get to, what is it, 6K subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to sign up for a bodybuilding competition. Think about that, going from a size 303 pounds, 2XL shirt, to double X. What up, Harley? How are you doing? It has been a minute. 2XL shirt, 42 size pants, now down to where I'm at now. It's just ecstatic. Like, it is crazy to even process it sometimes. Like, sometimes like I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, dude, like, that's you? Like, it's wild. What up, Paul? Sending some love. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. Did you get weight loss surgery? No, when I did this 100% old-fashioned way of grit and hard work. So, currently right now I lift weights an hour to an hour and a half a week, or an hour and a half a day. And then I do cardio for 65 minutes, 6 days a week. And then I do abs for roughly 20 to 30 minutes, 3 days a week. So, I just bust my ass, and I follow an incredibly strict diet. If anybody wants to go see what my diet is posted on my Facebook page. It's Brandon Tilson, Tilson. So my entire diet I have listed out. I just posted it earlier today. So it kind of explains the times I eat and everything else that goes along with it. So what's your test level? Free. I've never had it tested. I've never had a need to get it tested. I've always felt like I looked decent, and so I've never got it tested. I'd be really curious though. Like, curiosity gets me. I heard someone told me you can order like home test, and they'll give you a home test for them, but I'm not really sure. I've never had my testosterone checked before. How are you decreasing the loose skin? So when, I kind of went into that earlier. So what I've been doing is I went from training abs twice a week to now I train abs 3 times a week. And so I've been really trying to increase the strength of my core, which it's working. And then not only that, but I've also recently bought an oil that's got like collagen and other seed oils and stuff in it. And I put that in twice a week, or twice a day. I put it on after I get out of the shower. So after I get out of the shower, after my workout, and after I get out of the shower for work in the morning, I basically cake from here down and like my entire lower back around with this oil, and then put a shirt on and like go to work. So I've noticed a huge difference when I started putting the oils on with like how loose the skin is, the skin hanging over, and stuff like that. Candy says, look at those pecs. Thanks, Candy. Make sure you head up and hit that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate that, guys. I'm really grinding out trying to get to 6K, because the faster I get to 6K subscribers, I'm going to sign up for a bodybuilding competition. And so I'm pretty excited about that. Like, I never imagined myself ever walking on stage a day in my life. And then not only that, but once I do get to 6K, it's going to force me to lock back in. Like, no cheat meals. I'm going to have to push myself to my absolute limits to be able to walk on stage, because I'll probably have to get down to like 190 pounds, 6'3", 190. I'm like 210 right now, 211 right now. And I would just have to push to my limits, get down to like 6-8% body fat to even have a chance to compete already. Candy, you already did. Is your wiener big? Yes. Yes, it is, Kellen. And when you lose weight, you gain inches. I ain't even gonna lie, buddy. What's my favorite chest exercise? Free. I like to lift heavy. Heavy sets of 4 is absolutely my favorite. Guys, there's 31 of y'all beautiful folks on. If you haven't done so already, head up, hit that subscribe. Please, please, please show me some love and support. If you're watching on TT, hit that follow. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. I'm just out here trying to grind it out every single day. Chest is very good shape. Thanks, Russ. Appreciate that, Holy Grail. That is awesome. Yes, Candy, I am. I'm sorry. Dylan, you don't have any friends? Me neither, if it makes you feel any better. I got like 2 or 3 friends. But quality over quantity, man. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's not. This is 100% live, I promise you. It's obvious that it's not pre-recorded. I don't know, do people pre-record stuff? How do you pre-record a live? I gotta be curious. I guess I didn't even know that was an option. Guys, I need 2 more of y'all. Hit that like button. Let's pop up to 25 likes. I would truly, truly appreciate that, guys. I like how it says remove your background noise so the viewers can hear you clearly. Like as if like I'm not on a treadmill. Like, sorry, I cannot remove the background noise. Like, it is what it is. That's all right, Candy. Live your best life. The amount of pictures I get sent from dudes and stuff like that is astronomical. It's absolutely wild. Guys, don't forget to share the live and donate at least $5. Yes, what me said. Absolutely. Let's start charging people $5. That would be awesome. But no, guys, seriously, share the live on your different socials. I would truly appreciate that love and support, guys. It would mean a lot to me. As I want to continue growing this channel, I want to continue supporting positivity. I want to continue people to get healthy and, you know, the ability to remove their cholesterol medication, the ability to remove their blood pressure medication, the ability to be able to get up and function better and feel more positive about themselves. Like, I lost weight the old natural way of just grit and determination. I didn't take any GLPs, I didn't take TRTs. All too often society is pushing, you know, chemicals and drugs and stuff like that, when the reality, you just have to show up for yourself every single day and be better than the person you were the day before. Yeah, like I'm gonna do a backflip on a treadmill, buddy. At that point, that does not seem safe. At all, at all. There you go, Sam. We'll sell my boxers for $50 and a sock is $20. We're gonna have to start that store. Oh. You guys crack me up. Guys, we are 4 likes away from 30 likes from this live. Continue smashing those like buttons. I truly appreciate it. You look like you're... I don't know what I was expecting it to say, but that was not it. Like, I was not ready. I wasn't ready! Rosie, you tried, though. You tried to get me to read that out loud, didn't you? I grew up in an era where we used to call places big. Is Amanda Hug and Kiss there? Amanda Hug and Kiss. See more butts. Come on now. I grew up in the era before, like, the internet was a thing. Like, we found ways to entertain ourselves by just acting a fool and doing tomfoolery. Completely different era. Knew I was gay. $20 is $20, right? These kids nowadays. Going outside. I think you meant to say go outside, but try again, buddy. If you're gonna troll someone, at least say it right. All right, guys, we are 18 minutes in to our 65 minutes of cardio. 18 minutes in to 65 minutes of cardio. Me, I'm not answering that question because, again, if I say yes, it's going to piss people off. If I say no, it's going to piss people off. That is a lose-lose question. Have I measured my body fat? Nope, not yet. I actually called the college, spoke to someone yesterday, and I'm looking to get a DEXA scan scheduled. The problem with that is that they only do them at like 8:30 in the morning, so I'd have to take part of a day off from work. And I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. So, again, nonsense. I'm not going to answer that question either. Like, how much did you weigh before? I weighed 303 pounds at my heaviest. 303, size 42 pants, double XL large shirt. And now I'm into a size 40 or 23 pants. I'm into a large shirt, and I've lost 94 pounds. So right now I'm probably like 210 if I had to guess. So yeah, I've lost about 94 pounds so far. My goal is to lose another 7 pounds, about 7 pounds. I want to get down to 203, which would exactly be 100 pounds of weight loss. Great job, you look amazing. Thanks, Lindy. Appreciate it. Golden Man, good work. You look amazing. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all that love and support. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you head up and hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. And then after you hit subscribe, Double tap that screen, hit that like. We need 3 more likes to get 30 likes for this live. Watch, do you feel good about yourself when you come in here and say stupid shit like that? Like, ooh, look at me! You're a fucking loser, bro. Like, sorry, like I can only take so much of this bullshit. Like, get your life together and just simply do better. You need to go there, shut the TV off, put your phone down, stare at the wall, and self-reflect about yourself. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I can only take so much of the bullshit. Like people just need to grow up and do better in life. I've lost 50 pounds last year, going from 180 at my base weight. I love it when like people get pissed off, like you're triggered easily, like as if like you're not a fucking douche canoe. Like you go around, you go around just to piss people off. Think about that. You are so miserable. You are such a miserable person. You're going around to try to upset people. You don't know what people got going on. You don't know how rough people's lives are. Why try to make people more miserable? It makes no fucking sense. As someone who's a social worker where day after day after day, I deal with people's trauma. Day after day, I deal with people having thoughts of suicide and unaliving themselves. I deal with this stuff constantly. Why add more stress to people? It makes zero sense. Outside of you're just simply miserable and you want to bring people down to your level. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Like you hate your life so fucking much, you want to bring everybody else down to your level. I just don't understand it. Like this is why the internet's awful. And this is why the suicide rate is so high. Anyways. Sean, sometimes I just can't deal with the ignorant people that come in here and they just need attention. And they immediately start making homophobic statements and racist statements, and it's just like, they simply just need to do better, man. I just don't understand it. Your upper body is like Thor. Thanks, Glenn, I appreciate you. There's no need for that kind of hate in the world. Like, I simply don't understand it. And I know a lot of times it's these teenage kids that come in here, their parents don't supervise them while they're watching YouTube, and they just say a bunch of ignorant ass shit. But the reality is, it doesn't matter if you're grown or a child, like, you need to be held accountable for being ignorant. Did you, me? I appreciate that if you did. Yeah, some people just want to watch the world burn, brother. Just the way it is, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, just because that's the way it is doesn't mean that's what I have to put up with it. Like, I get tired of like the homophobic stuff. Like, and it's funny, guys. I can't believe I'm going to say this on the live because I don't know, but I feel like this needs to be said. Like, when I grew up, I was super homophobic. Like, super, like, I did not like gay people. And it's funny, it didn't take me until I got older, probably about 25, and I matured in life. And I realized that, like, I had no problem with gay people. My problem came from people who were loud. I don't like people loud. I'm ADHD. I easily get stimulated. So I associated loud with gay. And so I was not a big fan of that. But once I figured that out, I'm like, wow, that was really stupid of me. And, like, I really had to educate myself. And so now I still don't like loud people. But to spread hate just because of who someone likes is just completely ignorant. Super ignorant. Did you, no, you'll never see me say that N-word. Like, no, not at all. They're jealous because they can't achieve what you can achieve. Thanks, Glenn, I appreciate you, bro. And maybe, I don't know. Like, some days I just mute and block people, and some days, like, I just feel like things need to be said. Like all too often, like, there's just too much hate in the world, and I just don't understand it. When we could simply just do better. Like, that's why I posted that video the other day. It's simply, if men just came out here and supported more men, the world would just be a better place. The suicide rate would decrease, depression would decrease, anxiety would decrease. If we just overall just went out there and just supported each other. And think about it, you go on TikTok live right now and you see a girl who's severely overweight on the treadmill, you show up 200, 300, 400 women in there supporting her, saying positive things, like uplifting. You watch a dude doing the exact same thing, you'll see like 6 people in there, and half of them are making fun of the guy for being overweight. Just the polar opposite of like culture between men and women. Well, that's how you get rid of that bullshit. I'm over that right now. Thanks, Candy. I appreciate you. Guys, if you're just joining in, make sure you head up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I would truly, truly appreciate that. I just turned the camera way too much, guys. Oh. You're right, but you have to be fat and lose to weight. Sean, you're right, but you to be fat and lose the weight. You're the real champ. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that, man. And the thing is, like, I put in so much hard work. And I think that's why, like, sometimes it upsets me, because, like, people don't understand how hard it is to lose almost 100 pounds. Like, it's incredibly difficult to lose that much weight. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort. You miss going out to eat with friends. You miss going out with drinks with friends. You miss a lot of stuff to do it. And people don't understand that. And then they want to come in here and give you shit. And sometimes it just pisses me off. I know you probably get this question a lot, but what time do you go live and what time is it for you? So for me right now, it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Usually I go live anytime between 6 and 9 most nights, because it all depends on when I get out of work. So again, I'm a social worker, so some days I get out right at 4:30. Most days I have to stay, like, I'm supposed to be out of work at 4:30, then I drive an hour home. But again, I don't get out of work very often early. Like, some days I get out at 6, some days 7, some days I'm there as late as 8. So it just kind of all just depends. Like, I'm there when the work's done. Welcome in, Sammy. How you doing, man? Sammy, I subscribed to your stuff earlier, so I haven't had a chance to do really much with YouTube lately, videos wise, because, like, some of my other stuff are popping up. I've been spending so much energy on other things. But Sammy, when I get a chance, I'll take a look at your stuff, buddy. I did my upper body today and felt like I could have done better today. Sammy, but here's the thing, buddy. I just want you to look at it this way. You showed up. Sometimes half the battle is just showing up. So you showed up, you did what you're supposed to do. You're better than the person you were yesterday. And sometimes that's all we can do. Like, sometimes that's all we got, and that's okay. It's just showing up, because you're better than that person that's still sitting on the couch. You're better than the person months and years ago who went and went to the gym. So you're still doing better, man. It's that simple. You're still doing better. Yeah, you're welcome. How much do I bench, Dolphin? If I had to guess, my bench probably is like 360. I benched 315 on my fourth set for 3 the other day, 3 reps. So if I had to guess, probably 350, 360. But I don't bench out. It's probably been 4 or 5 years since I've max benched. I don't do it very often. Yeah, Sammy, for sure, man. Like, sometimes, like, the most basic things is just showing up. There's some nights where, like, again, I don't get home from work till 9 o'clock. And I'll still come home and I'll lift. It's not the best lift. I'll come home and do my cardio. It's not the best cardio. But I got it done. And when I wake up the next day, I'm so damn proud of myself that I showed up and I did it, that's all that matters. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like you don't lose your weight loss challenge by missing a day. You don't lose it by gaining a day. It's by consistently showing up week after week, month after month, year after year. Like, it's taken me 17 months to lose 94 pounds. Like, I had good months and I had bad months. I had good weeks, I had bad weeks. I had good days and I had bad days. It just all really depends. But it's just about locking in and trying to stay as consistent as possible. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to try to be perfect, I guess is what I want to say. Jordan with that party hat. Thank you so much, Jordan, man. I truly, truly appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for that gift, man. That was awesome. I appreciate it. All right, guys. If you're watching here, I'm going to highly encourage you, hop over to, like, my YouTube channel or to my Facebook account, as I'm going to go live over there now. You guys, bye. I'm going to try to eventually make videos to where people finally hear my voice Sam, for me, what I've been doing for the most part is I just go back and I rewatch my lives, and I cut a lot of videos from that. So I'm not reinventing the wheels. A lot of the same stuff I would say if I was remaking videos are the same thing I would be saying during my lives. So what I'll do is, like, I'll go through and watch a whole live and cut maybe 6-7 videos from it, and then use those for like shorts. Because right now for shorts, they only want them to be 10 to 15 seconds long. So I'll cut several of them, and it tends to really work well for me. So, and then I'll make some videos randomly throughout the day as I get time, or like at night. It just all kinds of depends. For whatever reason, people really like when I make my eggs at night. Dang, bro, what are you on? I'm all natural, Cadence. I'm 100% natty, man. I think about taking stuff, but I would have to turn sideways if I started taking stuff. Like, I would be just an absolute unit, to be honest with you. But nah, I am as natural gets, man. But I'd appreciate it if you haven't done so already. Head up, hit that subscribe button, and double tap that screen. I would truly appreciate that. Late night cardio. Whew. Dang, you got more muscle than me, and I've never seen a man your age with that much muscle. Okay, it's part of the thing is that I'm also pretty, I should say ripped, but I'm trying to get my body fat low. If I had to guess, I'm probably 12 to 14% body fat. Like, my goal is to get down to 10 to 12. And then once I get to 6,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm going to do a like physique bodybuilding competition. And at that point, I'll probably have to walk on stage at like 8%, 6 to 8%. So I'll have to probably get down to 190, which is crazy because I'm 210 right now. So I would probably have to lose another 20 pounds to get down to 190. But like, if I'm going to walk on stage, I'm not going to embarrass myself. So I would go all in at that point. Like, during the month of January, I did what I called the 30 days of perfection. And for 30 straight days, I followed the perfect diet. For 30 straight days, I did cardio 6 days a week. I did like 150 miles of cardio in a month. And I lifted weights 5 days a week. So I lifted weights 20 times. And in that duration, I lost 24 pounds in 30 days by simply eating a very good diet, by doing cardio, and by lifting weights. I was able to lose 24 pounds in the month of January just by locking in. So my thing is, like, if I could do that same thing, but roughly for 2 months, and I could lose on average 10 pounds a month, you know, which is about 2 pounds a week, would be perfect for me then to walk on stage like 190. And then, you know, you cut a little bit of water weight, just be absolutely shredded would be my goal. So the day I get to 6K subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to sign up for an all-natural drug-tested bodybuilding competition. So I'm pretty excited about that. Something I've always wanted to do my entire life, but I've never locked in enough to be able to do it. So it's a pretty big goal of mine. All right, guys, if you guys are new in here, double tap those screens, hit those like buttons. I would truly appreciate it. Next, Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman was a unit. He was built different, and that guy was on so much gear. That's the problem nowadays with bodybuilding and influencers and all this, that, and all this. Everybody's on so much gear that people want to look like these people, but it's so unrealistic unless you're willing to take what they're willing to take. And all too often, like, you got these influencers. I'll give you a perfect example. Liver King was a perfect example. For the longest time, he told everybody he was natural, he was natty. He's not taking anything. All of us real OG weightlifters, we all knew he wasn't natty. You don't get that big. His stomach was bloated. His skin was purple. Like, you don't get that big without being on gear. And but you have all these kids out here, especially high school kids, believing that they can get this big, and so they're all out there trying to work out the best they can. But it's just unnatural. It's not realistic. And so, for me, I have zero problem. If you want to be on gear, be on gear. Just don't lie about it. Just be honest with yourself. Be honest with the community that you're serving. Like, say it, I'm on gear. Like, people aren't gonna judge you. People don't care. Like, it's normal anymore. Half the gym population, I swear, is on some form of TRT or something, and then the other half is on GLPs to try to lose weight. Like, if that's what you want to do, do it. Just don't lie about it. Like, why are you lying? What up, WWE? Guys, I'm a huge WWE fan. Huge WWE fan. Me and my kids actually, over Christmas break, we went to an event in Grand Rapids where they video recorded Raw and SmackDown. So we paid for one ticket and we got to go to Raw and SmackDown. It was fucking cool. It was super cool. But thanks for that support, man. I appreciate that. Guys, if you guys are watching on Facebook, make sure you say hi. How's everybody doing over there? We all locked in for the night? Me too. But I hate that John Cena retired. Yeah, Cena retiring sucks. AJ Styles retiring sucked. But it also opens stuff for new wrestlers, which is always exciting. I can't think of that new kid. What's that 21-year-old kid? Dude's just a freak athlete. Same. My favorite was Undertaker and Kane. Oh yeah, the Attitude Era was peak wrestling time. Peak wrestling was the Attitude Era, without a question. All right, guys, we are 36 minutes into this. We got, what is that, 29 minutes to go. A little less than 29 minutes to go for cardio. We already lifted. We did 8 sets of biceps. We did 8 sets of triceps, 6 sets of forearms. And then we did our full ab workout. And now we're on to cardio. Hey, Brandon, you're doing a great job, man. No matter where you are at in life, don't ever give up. Keep going. Thanks, Sammy. I appreciate that, bro. That truly means a lot. It truly does. It's crazy. Like, I've gained almost 500 followers on Facebook today, and a majority of them that's so positive. But once in a while, you get these bad eggs that just feel like they need to tear you down for no reason whatsoever. But it is what it is. Like, I just assume that they're negative. Do you do this every stream, Cadence? So usually I stream like me lifting, and then I go to my cardio, and I really let the chat determine what the conversation's about. But I stream for 2 reasons. The first reason is that I stream to encourage people to do better. I stream to encourage people to lose weight. I stream to encourage people to get off the couch and simply just start moving. Sometimes people are afraid to ask questions. I've received probably 20 DMs today from people asking questions from what your diet looks like, how do you get rid of the extra skin, stuff like that. So I really just want to get back. Everybody said you can do like paid things and do like run courses. I'm like, I don't want to do that shit. Like, I want to give the information I have from years and years of knowledge for free. So that's the first part. The other part is I am on this treadmill for 65 minutes, 6 days a week. In Michigan, it's cold as hell. I can't do cardio outside. I am bored. I'm ADHD. So if I can come on here and conversate with you guys, or I guess I should say converse with you guys, it makes my life so much easier because I'm already on this treadmill. I'm already bored. And so if I can just have a conversation with great people that I can be uplifting, it's a double-edged sword. It's a win-win for everybody. So, whew. Guys, we are 4 likes away from 40 likes during this live. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Show some love. I truly appreciate that. Lee and I grew up country, like farm country, man. Hey, we still need 3 likes to get to 40 likes, guys. Double tap that screen. I'd appreciate that. I'm working on gaining subscribers day by day, but unfortunately, I haven't. Sam, one of the biggest things I can encourage you to do, man, is just post 2 to 4 times per day. Look at posting 9:30 to 10. This is Eastern Standard Time, and then usually about 1, 4, and then like 8 o'clock at night. 8 to 10 is a pretty good time. Once you get enough subscribers, just start going live, man. That's how I got monetized, was basically going live. Because you need 4,000 watch hours in a 1-year period, basically 365 days. So that's how I did mine. Yep. Basically, and that's because I think you either have to have like 10,000 or 10 million YouTube short views in like 60 or 90 days, or 4,000 watch hours in 1 year. Like one of those two. I just made a Lego one. That's awesome, Lee. My son, my oldest son, huge into building Legos. Like, he can build pretty much anything. Like, he's got some massive sets that he's been working on. And it's pretty neat because I'll take him to work and I'll display them in my office, which makes me happy. All right, guys, we are 40 minutes into this cardio session. 40 minutes with, I'm still 25 minutes to go. Whew. My legs are killing me yesterday. Yesterday was leg day, and leg day is a whole vibe. Lee, if I remember after when I'm done, if I remember, I'll take a look at it, man. Guys, I'm so tired, like I don't even have the energy to flex right now. Do I know how much I can leg press? Kids, if you look back through, you can probably find a video, but I leg press like, I don't know, it's like 1,093 pounds for a set of 4. I could do 10, so yeah, it's like 10 plates on each side plus the rack. No, I did 10 plates on each side plus 2 in the back. So it was like, I don't know, was that 22 plates total? 22 45s? Thanks, Sam, appreciate that. Yeah, you go back through and look, like, I can leg press a shit ton. Leg press is way easier than squats are. So my leg press is through the roof. And it's funny because, like, I work out at Planet Fitness once in a while because I'm not going to pay for a full gym membership when I work out at home most of the time. What up, Jeff? How you doing, man? So when I stack that up and I start leg pressing, like, the whole gym just stares at me. So it's like cool, but like super awkward at the same time. And so, like, because there's no way you could leg press over 900 pounds without grunting and making noise. So I'll be making noise and I have all these people staring at me. Sometimes it gets really awkward, but it is what it is. Is it normal for a 14-year-old? I mean, it could be, man. Nah, man, keep pushing your limits. Kids nowadays are just built different. But again, make sure you're squatting. The big thing is, again, for younger generation, squat, deadlift, bench press. As long as you're doing those 3 things and you want to add other things into it, you'll be fine. But make sure you're doing those 3 main lifts. That's where it's at. All too often, like in high school, I skipped squatting because I was so embarrassed that my legs were so weak. I didn't take the chance to get them stronger. So, like, I played high school football, but I never played because my legs were weak as shit. You have no leg drive. Like, but I bench pressed, I think it was like 230 in high school, which is decent for someone, you know, who's only 180 pounds. But I had no leg drive. So, the biggest thing in high school and stuff, and even into college, is make sure you're deadlifting, make sure you're squatting, make sure you're bench pressing. Like, and you want to do everything free weights. You don't want to be using, you know, Smith machines and everything. Try to use free weights because you want to build up your stabilizer muscles. Yeah, I'm trying to get stronger so I can be able to do more calisthenics. Good job, Caden. That's where it's at, man. That is where it's at. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm starting to run out of steam tonight. Like, the workout definitely took a lot out of me. If you guys are watching on Facebook, there's 2 or 3 of you guys on right now. Make sure you say hi, give a wave, let me know who's on. I'd appreciate that. I disagree, Sam. Free weights are way better than machines. There's a time and place for machines, but free weights are way better. It forces you to use way more stabilizer muscles to be able to hold on to things. So I encourage people to use as much free weights as possible. Do I use barbell for bench press? Yes, 100%. So I barbell bench press 315 for 3 on Sunday. So I was pretty happy with that. Coffee will do the trick. Kate, it's ADHD, man. Coffee does the opposite for me. It makes me tired and sleepy. So it actually brings me down instead of bringing me up. Now, if I have like a Red Bull or something like that, that'll get me. I am Snow, and thank you so much for that torch, man. I truly, truly appreciate that gift, bro. Thank you so much. That was very, very nice of you. I meant to emphasize the free weights are better. Yes, exactly, Sammy. Barbell is good for squats, deadlift, military press, and bench press. 100%. I started, I actually overhead military press 135 for 4, which is the most I've ever done. Like, I don't even think I've done 135 at all before, and I did it for 4 the other day. I was pretty impressed with myself. Have you ever heard of the gospel, like gospel music? I actually agree with you, Brandon. Free weights are way better. Yeah, 100%. I just lost 20 pounds in 2 months doing the same thing you did. Lean, that's awesome, man. That's exactly where it's at. All too often people out there nowadays are looking for a quick fix and a quick cheat code, and you know that's what all these GLPs are doing, and people aren't actually changing their routine. They're not doing any exercising, they're not doing any cardio, they're not gaining any muscle, they're not changing their eating habits. They're literally taking an injection that's suppressing their appetite, and then the moment they stop taking that injection, they gain all the way back plus some. So, like, it's crazy. Nice pouch. What was your heaviest body weight? I'm not sure, I can't say that name, but my heaviest body weight was 303, and I'm down to 210 now. So my lowest I got down was 208.6, so I've lost a little over 94 pounds, and my goal is to get down to 203. So gotta keep grinding it out day after day after day. This is another dating channel. I mean, it could be. Bro, do you need a girlfriend? We can hook you up. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tall, short, medium, stumpy. Like, we here or are we like here? Like, you let me know. We can maybe find you a girlfriend. Are you a Super Saiyan? I wanna be a Super Saiyan. Guys, you're just gonna bring out all the nerdies in me tonight. Like, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. Like, I've seen all of GT, which is the worst one. Dragon Ball Super was pretty good. The original Dragon Ball Z was great. The best saga ever is probably the Cell Saga. Watching Gohan go Super Saiyan 2 and defeat Cell after he killed Goku was just a whole vibe different. Look, guys, I got goosebumps right now. I look like you, only masculine. Right, Dookie? You wish, bro. It's funny, because I'm a 1%er. And it probably hurts people's feelings and it pisses people off when I say it like this. Dude, you wish you were me. I guarantee it. 6'3", in shape, just shy of a millionaire. On pace to retire at 45. Married, kids. I own, what do I own? Well, I own my house, plus I own 13 rental units. Make a massive passive income. Bro, you only wish you could be half of me. I've watched bits and pieces of One Piece. So I haven't watched the whole thing. You are doing unreal. Thanks, Rock. Appreciate that. I'm not a fan of these called influencers that lie about lifts and exercises and physiques. They're always promoting. Sammy, what's crazy? I used to watch this guy. His name was, what was his name? Brad Castleberry. And he used fake weights all the time. It was just crazy. Like, Brad Castleberry just walking around just doing all this crazy stuff. And then it came out my man was using fake weights. I was so disappointed. The chest is pretty full. How do you train? Alex, so the key is to do 12 sets of press exercises. I do 4 sets of 4 super heavy. And then I go into 8 other sets of heavy sets of like 12. And then I finish up with 6 sets of flies. I do 3 sets this way and then 3 sets from underneath. Okay, flex much. I'm gonna fall off the treadmill by trying to flex over here. I have worked out on, off, my whole life, and I haven't achieved half of what you have. Thanks. Brad Castleberry did get exposed. Dang, you got your life set good for you. Thanks, Lee, I appreciate that, man. I've worked my ass off. Actually, that's the reason I got fat. I got super fat because I was focusing on growing my business. And I was eating tons of cheeseburgers, going out to eat. And basically I wasn't happy because I was always working. And so at that point I started like eating candy, drinking tons of energy drinks, going out to eat all the time. But I made a shit ton of money. My net worth is just shy of $1 million. Like I said, I'm on pace to retire at 45. But my body took a beating because of that. And so now my business is running very well. I'm like, I've got to get my body back in shape. What is crazy is Brad Kessler still claims that he's natural and he doesn't use fake weight. Well, Sam, again, but you got to remember, by him lying and saying that stuff, he's made millions. He's got a huge following on social media. He does all kinds of events. He's made millions off of lying, so it's working for him, I guess. I meant when you were talking about your wife, kids, and your house. So, yeah, Kate, it's that, I mean, again, my wife's hot. My kids are healthy. Like, things are going well. How old am I? I am 39 years old. I will be 40 here in April. I like to eat tacos. I also like tacos, man. Tacos and cheeseburgers is part of the reason I got fat. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate that. Damn, 12 sets. Was that from the beginning or... yeah. So I highly encourage people, 12 sets of press exercises. That's how you build a chest. So like, I'll do like 4 sets of, like I said, heavy sets of 4. Then I'll do like 4 sets of like incline bench press. Then I'll do 4 sets of like some kind of machine so I can push my limits. So I do 18 sets total, but 12 of them are press exercises. No way you gotta be lying about your age. Nah, kids, I'll be 40 here in April. So I don't know if you think I'm older or younger, but no, I'll be 40 in April. I just got back from a jog, lol. Having beautiful eating lunch? Good job, man. That's what's up. It's all about getting that workout in. Whew. We have been live. I am tired. I can tell you that. I am tired and hungry. Thanks, Lean. I appreciate that, man. Guys, we need 9 more subscribers to put us at 3530 or 4530. So if you haven't done so already, head up, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. You look 25-year-old pro athlete. Thanks, Kaden. I appreciate that. That's awesome to hear. And it's crazy because my face used to be super swole, like out of shape, like crazy. And now that I've lost all the weight, like my face looks more normal. Like I feel way better about myself. Like everything overall is just functioning better now that I've lost the weight. I am struggling today, guys. I am so hungry. I'm probably going to call it at 60 minutes today. Whew. Yeah, Sam, we've gotten about 12 or 13 so far for this live, which was good. We only got 9 for the live earlier. The live earlier was a struggle. I definitely don't like that time of day. It does not work. Do you think you're going to get surgery for the loose skin? Lean, at first I thought I was going to have to, but now as time progresses, I don't think I'm going to have to because like it's already starting to look way better than it did. Like it's still loose and stuff, but it looks way better than it did. And as time progresses, I think a lot of it's going to clear up itself. So probably not, but if I have to, I will. Because I've worked way too hard to not have the body type I want. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. 6% incline? No, Alex, I walk flat. Like, what I do works for me. I walk flat at a 4-point speed, which is a 15-minute mile. Usually I do 65 minutes, but I'm going to cut out early tonight because I am so damn hungry. I didn't finish my last meal. Are you from Michigan? Yes, I am from Michigan. So I'll get in 60 minutes tonight and call it a day. Guys, this is crazy. So on Facebook today, just on Facebook alone, I had 442,000 views on just Facebook today, which is just absolutely insane. I think you're perfectly sexy just the way you are. Thanks, John. As always, appreciate it, man. But yeah, 442,000 views today alone on Facebook. It's just absolutely insane. I see that Wolverine stuff next to you. I'm from Calhoun County. Oh yeah, huge Michigan fan. Like, I have like a big picture of the big house. I have the big one of Tiger Stadium over here. I have like 30 or 40 bobbleheads over there of like Pistons, Tigers, stuff like that. Over here, I have like the towels from the Tigers. Last time the Tigers went to the World Series, and in the playoffs, I went to those games. Like I went in 2004 when they went to the World Series against the Cardinals. I was at the one game that they won. So, did all that. I probably have 150 autographed baseballs, ranging from Miguel Cabrera, Verlander, Edgar Renteria, like Pudge, Placido Polanco, like all of them. And then I have a shit ton of autographed jerseys. Like I had Calvin Johnson, but I gave that to my brother. And Barry Sanders, Mike Hart, huge sports guy. Bro, I just went back to this stream and I found the stream with a guy that feels so bad. Found a stream with a guy that... Sorry, Cadence, I'm not understanding what you're trying to say, buddy. Say it again. Go Tigers. I don't know, Campbell. I think at this point, what I think in the perfect world, what the Tigers do is the Tigers, they go out and they sign, oh goodness, what is his name? Scherzer. I think the Tigers go out and sign Max Scherzer, and then I think you trade Skubal for a couple bats, and then one you go Velk, the new guy, I can't think of his name, pitcher. Go with him at 1. 2, you go Flaherty. 3, you go what? Verlander. 4 is Mays. And then 5, you've got Scherzer. Next year, you got Jobs coming back and Olsen coming back. So you're signing these guys for 1 year. Skubal's gone after this year anyway, so you might as well get some prospects for him. Go out and get some bats and have a chance to win a World Series. The Tigers they're not going to score enough runs to win a World Series this year. Their bats are awful. Thoughts on Cherry Coke? Waiter, Cherry Coke is my favorite pop, and that's part of the reason I got fat. But I'd highly encourage you to go to a diet. I started using Dr. Pepper Cherry Strawberry Cream. Diet is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. Yeah, Scherzer is a free agent right now. So you sign Scherzer, you sign Verlander, you got your vets, and you got the young kids coming back next year, and you trade Skubal, and you go out and get maybe one young, ready prospect, and then you go out and get like a top 10, top 20 prospect, and you set yourself up for the future and the present. What up, Davey? How you doing, buddy? Oh, no, the waiter, you can't be doing that. Cherry Coke is delicious, but terrible for your health, man. No. Guys, if you haven't done so already, double tap that screen. We need 1 like to get to 45 likes. Head up and hit that subscribe, guys. I think we need 1 subscriber for our next goal. Hit that subscribe button. Show some love. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Whew. You'll work out tomorrow and make up for it. All right. Oh. All right, guys. I'm going to do 60 minutes tonight because that's all I got in me. So, we'll make up the 5 minutes at some point later this week. But I am so damn hungry. I think it was the break I took while going upstairs. I got Coke Zero right now. Yeah, so what I do is a lot of flavored water. I like the sparkling waters from like Walmart, Meijer's, Kroger's. I think they're delicious. They're 10 calories for like a liter. I'll drink like 2 of those a day. And it really works well for me. What exercise should I do? I have a flappy chest and small body. Lean, heavy, deadlift, squat, bench press. Those are the 3 main lifts everybody needs to be doing. How long do I usually walk for? Cadence, usually I walk for 65 minutes. But tonight, I'm just going to do 60. Because I just don't have it in me. Which is funny, because like, I feel like a complete failure And I still did 60 minutes of cardio. I did biceps, triceps. I did what? 8, 16, 22 sets of like lifting weights. And I did another like 25 minutes of like abs. But yeah, I still feel like a loser for cutting out of my cardio early. Guys, I swear I'm broken. Like something's wrong with me. I gotta do all this extra stuff and it's like, I feel like I'm quitting a little bit early. All right, guys. 60 minutes. Didn't quite make it to 4 miles, but that's okay. Actually, that's 4 miles. It must be just under it. And almost 500 calories burned. I appreciate you guys tonight. Thanks for the ones who stayed with me. Thanks for that love and support. And I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.